Welcome to Run SDJ. If you're new here, my name is Steve. I am currently training to try for a sub 20-minute 5K, which would be a lifetime PB. And I'm planning on doing that on the 15th of March at the Podium 5K Festival, which is taking place in Leicester, which is where I live, which is very convenient. Going back a little bit, the original plan was for me to try and do this just before Christmas in 2024. I was about 2 weeks into a training plan for that, and then I got injured. Most of the latter part of December and the earlier part of January was spent seeing a physio, doing rehab, resting, and doing some return to running plans, which involved run walking. The issue was with my knee. Yeah, it just started hurting once any kind of exertion was put on it. So it seems to have been getting better, which is good, which gave me the confidence to have another crack at this 5K PB. So previously I was following a runner plan to train me to this, but my runner subscription ended and I didn't renew it. There was a video about that a couple of videos back if you want to see the reasons why. I won't go into that right now. So I am actually following a specific plan that I bought off TrainingPeaks, which is as I say, a specific training plan to train for a sub 20-minute 5K. I bought the plan, I think it was $12, so it worked out around 8 or 9 English pounds. Basically, it's given me a structured plan over 8 weeks, 5 runs a week. Yeah, try and get to that sub 20. So when I did my baseline runs prior to getting injured, I was kind of knocking on the door of kind of 20 minutes, 30 seconds. So I thought I was in quite a good place. So hopefully I'm not too far away from that at the moment. What has happened so far is I am actually right now out on my 3rd run of week 2. I do 5 runs a week according to this plan. The first week I learned a lot of things. Yeah, it kicked my ass basically. I'd come from obviously a lower intensity and volume of running through being injured and also returning to running. So I was doing no more than 23, 24 kilometers a week before I started this plan. This plan is structured of between about 45k and 55k a week. So that is a big jump, and also it requires me to up the intensity compared to what I have been used to over the last 6 to 8 weeks. So in week 1, I didn't do 5 runs, I did 4. I also learned that this plan wants me to kind of do easy paced runs at around 4 minutes 57 per kilometre. I tried that. That is not my easy pace, so it wasn't in any way restorative. It wasn't setting me up for success in the harder runs of the week. And yeah, as I say, that kind of kicked my ass a little bit. Last week we did a hill session that went well. We did the fast easy pace session, which went fine, but then they were on back-to-back days and I was a bit nailed from those, in all honesty. So we skipped a run. Then on Saturday we did what's called a steady state, but for me that's kind of more threshold run. And then on Sunday we did a 12k long run. This week we have took our learnings and I have slowed the easy pace runs right down to between about 5 minutes 45 per kilometre and 6 minutes per kilometre. So this week I've done the hill session, that went well. Yesterday I did an easy 3 mile. Tonight I'm doing an easy 4 mile. Saturday I'm doing a threshold run of around 6 miles. I think I'm going to incorporate that into parkrun. It is always easier hitting those tough paces. Running with groups of people makes it a lot easier to hit those faster paces. And then Sunday I'm doing a 10 mile long run with my friend John as he prepares for the Paris Marathon in April. So I knocked a couple of miles off an easy run earlier this week and added 2 on to my Sunday run. I'm customizing the plan a little bit as I go. The plan that I bought, I knew this was the case. With TrainingPeaks you can buy different types of plans. Some of those plans include the structured workout built into it that can then push to your device, like your Garmin watch, your Apple Watch or whatever. The plan that I bought gave you descriptions of the workouts and suggested days to do them on. It did not have structured workouts built into it. So I have returned to what I did during my Gothenburg Marathon training, which was written by ChatGPT, and then that involved me writing those workouts into the Garmin workouts part of the Garmin Connect app. So I'm doing that again. It's actually not too bad. You're able to kind of duplicate them rather than starting from scratch and things. So I'm getting into the flow of doing that. So I'm being led more so through Garmin Connect than I am through TrainingPeaks. I have a 2-week trial with TrainingPeaks Premium. It's very nerdy. I think for someone of my ability and what I am doing, I don't fully understand it. It's not that intuitive. If I move something to something that has a rest day on it, the rest day remains. You have to delete the rest day. So it's not that intuitive compared to what I'm used to. So that's took a bit of getting used to, but I think I'm more focusing on what the structure of the workouts tell me to do and then putting those into Garmin Connect as opposed to TrainingPeaks as a platform in and of itself. I will update probably at the end of week 4 to how I'm getting on with the plan. So that'll be in a couple of weeks' time. And this is an early plea that if anyone who watches these videos in and around Leicester who might be going to the Podium 5K Festival to spectate or even take part in one of the other races, if anyone would be willing to help me film, it's going to be very difficult for me doing a max out 5K to produce any kind of good footage. I will try, but yeah, I'm going to be focusing purely on being in a pain cave for, let's hope, for just under 20 minutes. So if you can let me know down in the comments, or you can email me at runnstj@icloud.com. I've got a couple of GoPros, or if you want to use your own devices, that would be fine. I'm not expecting it to be a Hollywood production, but it would be nice to get a kind of good video done at the end of it. So let me know either by email or down in the comments, or any other way that you are able to get in touch with me, and that would be great. So yeah, it was just a quick video. I'm about to pick it back up and finish my run. So if you want to carry on following my journey, if you're not already subscribed, maybe hit the subscribe button, give this video a like, and I will see you in the next one. See ya.